Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw Chaos coverage. My name is Phyro Productions, also known as Phyro. Stuff such and whatnot. Don't forget the whatnot. And let's get down to it, folks. So, wow. We thought last week was fun. And I mean, yeah, it was fun. We had a shocking turn of events. We had Io Sky become the world champion, which, by the way, we will get into in the show. But I want to start off with this main event. And oh my God, what a main event. What a main event. Yeah, Roman Reigns got involved. So that was a fun one. So it all started off where Seth Rollins was having his revenge on Punk, beating down on Punk. Punk was getting back. He did 3 elbow drops, by the way, went for the top one, thinking he's Kurt Angle. We all know how that ended up for Kurt Angle, so good thing he didn't do that. But instead, we got a superplex from the top of the steel cage, and who knows how long it's been since CM Punk's actually faced a big drop like that. It's probably been about 10 years. So what a main event, though. And then Cody Rhodes, of course, was there. He wasn't really doing anything, just did a promo for nothing. I thought that was the most useless promo of all time, and I'm a big Cody guy, so keep it, say it how it is, you know what I mean? But, yeah, other than that, guys, like, I'm floored. I am actually floored. I am actually very shocked of how this main event went down. Of course, live in Madison Square Garden, you have to do something massive. It's one of the biggest venues, at least used to be the biggest venue in America. Now it's just one of the biggest venues. But either way, it's just, wow. And then Paul Heyman. Yo, what's good, man? From Indiana? Hell yeah, Robert. I hope you're enjoying the show. We kind of just started, but I hope you enjoy the show, man. We're going to be covering a lot of great stuff from Monday Night Raw. I need to get my cheat sheet out though, because I was at work for the first part of the show. So, oh my God, I was just talking about the main event, and first of all, Paul Heyman being out there when Roman Reigns came out and helped Rollins basically win that match. I go live every night. So we do our live show at the Hardcore Sports Network. We do that every night, right after Raw. Well, we do the Raw show, and then I have my show right afterwards, which is this show, the Raw Chaos coverage. So it should be every night. I'll probably be live every night other than the April 28th because I have something to do for school, which sucks actually because I should be at Raw that night because it's in Kansas City, my hometown. But my professors, once again, were like, oh, we got to do it on a Monday. And it's like, I will not be. That will be Mitch. And I believe that might be Joe. I don't think Joe will be. But we're still figuring that part out. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are also interested, we have Phenomenal Breakdown. And we also have Queens of the Ring going on tomorrow. Mitch told me, and I already forgot. One's at 6, one's at 8. So just at least keep those times in mind. I forgot which one because my brain's all over the place right now with how great that got me excited. That was a great main event. Really good. But so for right now, I'm going to go ahead and play you guys the Robert, I'm going to go ahead and play you the Phenomenal Breakdown video, and then I'm going to play the Queens of the Ring so you guys can get an idea of what these shows are going to really bring to you.
Welcome to the Phenomenal Breakdown Show. Welcome to the Phenomenal Breakdown Show. Lights in, crowd screams, here he comes flowing. AJ Styles in the ring, never slowing. Phenomenal one, take a name, so it's showing. Force like a storm, keep the energy blowing. They don't want none, can't handle the heat. Steps up with the forearm, quick and elite. Stop clash, taking them down to the beat. Champion born, made them all face to feet. Welcome to the phenomenal breakdown show, where the punches fly and the blood drops slow. Fight till dawn, make them learn what they know. AJ in the area, power set to go. Welcome to the phenomenal breakdown show.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, AJ Styles is actually was actually a part of tonight's show. Of course, he was helping out comedian. What was his name? I actually forgot the guy's name. It was Andrew Schultz. He helped him out from Logan Paul. So we might be getting an AJ Styles versus Logan Paul WrestleMania. So do you do live reviews? That's what this is going to be. So this is what this show is going to be. Is we're reviewing. I'm reviewing what we saw at Raw tonight. I'm not doing every show. Like I'm not doing AEWs. I'm probably not going to do NXT. That's just mostly because I don't have cable. And a lot of the shows on NXT on AEW is on cable. I just have like Peacock. I might have Max. I might, but I might have those, but I don't have cable, so I can't watch everything. But yeah, I thought that was a weird thing. Like I'm big on believing that if you're a celebrity, you shouldn't be in the ring. Granted, Schultz wasn't, but like guys like Speed, Logan Paul, Shaq, Seth Green when he was, they don't belong in the ring. They just don't. Like I do not like celebrities in the wrestling ring. But now I will play you guys the Queens of the Ring because that's another show going on tomorrow. So here we go. Gotta give it up for the Queens, y'all. They do a fantastic show every single time. I love watching this show, and I think you guys will love it too. Especially since all four ladies that you just saw, I mean, they have different likes for the different favorite wrestlers. It's very phenomenal, if you will. But I think it's fun, and I think it's very nice that we have a show where there's a lot of individual people with individual likings. And of course, we're giving the queens, we're giving the ladies a show to showcase themselves on. And I think that is very, very nice for Mitch and all of Hardcore Sports Network to do that for the ladies. So let's see here. Bet, man, bet. Yeah, show some ladies some love, man. I love watching their show. They are a lot of fun. They're very energetic, so they're a lot of fun. But let me see here. Yeah, nothing else really. All right, so that's gonna be for tomorrow. But let's keep on going. Let's keep on talking about Raw. That's kind of the point of the show. So let's do it. Of course, we saw the New Day versus LWO. Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. They were actually a fun tag team to watch, and I think that was a pretty damn good match. But then we had a interference from good old Chad Gable. Of course, he swears he's not the masked man, even though he went through that retreat. But then they showed a backstage promo where they actually took a guy and took him out of the ring or out of the arena. But let's be for real, Chad Gable paid the guy off. I gotcha. Who was your favorite wrestlers growing up? Well, my favorite wrestler of all time is a man I'm actually going to be meeting this Saturday, and I'm very, very excited. But it's Kane. I've always been a massive Kane guy. With The Undertaker, some people have that where it's like one likes the other. I was always a Kane guy more than an Undertaker guy. But my brother was an Undertaker guy. But I always loved Kane. but my favorite color is red. My favorite element is fire. My brother's favorite color is blue. I think his favorite element is lightning or something like that, or it's like he probably likes rain more than fire. I don't know what he likes, but or actually, I think his is ice. I think he's an ice guy. Because one of his nicknames is Blizzard. Um, but of course, he does that like DJ stuff, so that's his deal on that. But I was always a Kane guy. I've always been a Cena guy growing up. Jeff Hardy, I love Jeff Hardy. I've always been a Punk guy, so that's probably my top four favorite. Um, it's got to be in order. I say in order, and this it hurts to say because like I've grown up to this. If I'm saying this as a child, Cena's probably my number one guy, but that's Cena. But in order today, in order is Jeff Hardy. Um, if we're talking about like wrestlers I grew up liking, Jeff Hardy, John Cena, CM Punk, Kane. That's my top four. That's my Mount Rushmore for childhood wrestlers. Um, but yeah, of course, Chad Gable doing his thing. We have a big event next week. We have a great match card. Um, it's going to be Finn Balor going against Braun Breaker. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see if I can get the whole match card. Of course, we are going to be in a different. We're going to be in a different. It's going to be in UK. It's going to be in. Yeah, it's going to be in UK, a different country. So Raw will start at 3:00 instead of our usual time. Kane was one of my guys, but Undertaker always has my guy. Had my guy as well. Hell yeah, man! Undertaker, you've got to have Undertaker as one of your guys. If not, then like, the hell are you doing? you know? Uh, yeah, I think it's. What's this gonna be? Oh, breaking news that came out a little bit ago for Fanatics Fest. Mommy, Rhea Ripley, is coming to Fanatics Fest, and she will be doing autograph signings and all that. I actually wonder where Fanatics Fest is going to be because my fiance is the biggest. Um, he's the biggest Rhea Ripley. Oh shit, it's going to be in New York. Nope, I ain't traveling for New York, bro. So, of course, they got to show all those stupid celebrities that comes to the shows for. I mean, we got Kevin McAllister though. McCooley, Gulkin. I always have his name mixed up, but I made a joke during the show. Kevin's no longer alone. He's got a whole stadium. Walked away with one shiner. Wow. WWE, that's fucked up. Walked away with one shiner. That's a John Cena reference. If y'all don't know, then y'all don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know. Yep, Fanatics is back, y'all. Say his name and he gets booed. Everyone's booing Cena. That's sad. My little kid heart can't take it. He kept saying the word John Cena in his promo. Every time they did, he would get booed every time. Of course, even Mitch was saying it. CM Punk in a Knicks locker room, that's not right. Being a Chicago native, that ain't right. That ain't right. Of course, Belgium. There we go. It's in Belgium next week. Cena's going to be. Cena and Rhodes should be doing their thing for a like a promo deal, and then Bailey versus Rockwell. If my brain will work today, Bailey versus Rockwell. That was actually a good match, but the ending was a little anticlimactic. Obviously, you had your typical like, oh, I'm just gonna wait here, watch you count, and then I'm gonna get in at 8 with Bailey. But I like that they did something different. I really like that. They did it different where it's not like I'm gonna beat you up for a little bit more. I'm the face, and I'm gonna win, even though I was killed in the to the outside. It was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the 8 count, get back in, take a finisher, and then take a pin. I kind of like that because it's like, okay, I've got one last breath, even though it looked super. It looked bad when she was getting in the ring. It looked bad because it's like it looked like she wasn't even hurt at all. She was just waiting for the 8 count for Bailey on that table. But then Raquel did the finisher, and it made it look really good. I think Bailey kind of messed that moment up though a little bit, but the idea was really good because you're at the 8 count, you're exhausted. It's like, okay, final blow, bop, and I'm over. That's cool. That's a cool moment. You hear that, Bron? Josh Segara. Oh, he was doing a bark for Braun Breaker. That's going to be a great match. Finn and Braun Breaker. I feel like they need to. I feel like they need to just go ahead and give Finn that win though, because Finn Balor, he deserves it. Overall, he deserves it. Like he's waited 9 years to get another big time championship, and he hasn't won it yet. At least let the man be a mid card champion. God dang, man, this dude's done so much for WWE, so much for everybody else. We've got to go through this though, man. My God, my God, Bianca Belair, right? Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley. They're going at it. They're doing their thing, and then they just start pushing Eagle Sky out of the way. Like she's not even there, not even acknowledging her presence. She's a champion now. So Io Sky just doing her shit, just like, okay, fuck you, I'm done. Like, yeah, Rhea and Bianca Belair are just arguing the hell out of each other. Yeah, Io Sky is like, I'm here, I'm the champion. What's wrong with you guys? Bam, and then you've got Io Sky finally taking control. That was a fun one. That's something I really liked, and I think that was the segment right before. Oh yeah, it was Grayson Waller versus Jey Uso. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot. I didn't even acknowledge that one. It was Grayson Waller going against Jey Uso, and Jey Uso doing his typical spears, doing all this stupid stuff. I don't know who won that match, but like, I don't care. That's a filler. That's a filler. Actually, did they say who won? New York, New York. New York. You literally lost. Who is that? A dude with a Chiefs thing. Y'all know I'm a big Chiefs guy. Y'all know all about that. Kansas City guy forever. Okay, it's just a guy that likes the Chiefs. You got more followers than I do. That's not fair. I got like 50 followers. This guy's got 300 because he uses somebody else's name. That's not fair. That ain't cool. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Okay. Yep, we're done here. We're done. I am a Celtics fan. Don't even try me with that. Um, I say Celtics, by the way. I don't say Celtics. That's not real. That name's not even real. Call it the Celtics, or don't say it at all. My opinion. But yeah, we saw the Tribal Chief return after being, and dude, he manhandled Rollins. Like, he took Rollins out, which Mitch and I, by the way, we predicted correctly. It was due to he came to the door. People were wondering if he was going to go to the door or if he was going to climb over the cage, and he went to the door, but he pulled Rollins out. which I don't understand that at all. I don't understand that part at all. Um, but he helped Rollins wins. Of course, that's something to acknowledge. Is Punk technically, if you look at wins as a whole, since Punk has came back, like I'm talking like actual pins, not from like sneak attacks or being involved. Um, Punk technically has 2 wins over Rollins. And then now you have technically out of technicality 1 for Rollins. Um, and that's because of Roman Reigns. So Mitch is right. I think we are going to get a triple threat, and I think we are going to get a solid. Um, I think we're going to get a solid match out of that. And then of course we had a curb stomp by Roman Reigns. Of course, after like a spear or two. I think he did 1 spear though, but dude killed him. He was about to go. He was about to do it on the steel cage. But wow. Or not steel cage, the damn steel steps. But wow, what a way to end Monday Night Raw. What a great way to end it. Paul Heyman consulting Punk, Reigns coming in, spearing the hell out of Punk after throwing him on the cage. This is going to be an emotional WrestleMania because we've already got where we're pretty sure we're getting Reigns, Punk, Rollins. That's a given. But there's a lot of story with that. Of course, you got Rollins and Reigns, who has never had a full-on, straight-up match together at WrestleMania, other than obviously the tag team. But I'm saying like straight up, full-on, straight-up match against 2. We're not getting that again, unless Punk is out of the picture of that. If it is a triple threat, we're still not getting that, but it's still good. You got Punk, who's had history with both men. You've got Seth, Roman, big history right there. You've got Punk, Rollins, big history. You've got Punk, Heyman. Punk, Heyman, big history right there. Like 20 years of history is on that. You put it all together. Chef's kiss on the mouth. That's a big one. So, overall, great Raw. I think it could have been. I wasn't a great Raw. It was a great finish, but I think Raw still was pretty solid. I think just having all those comedians and like you know celebrities in there. It's filler. Cody Rhodes was a filler. Um, a pretty good promo by Rhea, Bianca, and Io though. Solid matches. Solid matches. Are you saying like a weak Raw, Boston? Is that what you're saying? Because I think it was weak with promos. I don't think it was weak with matches though. I think it was pretty solid. Especially when you see story developing. I think that's what's really nice, especially once you see it with WrestleMania coming up. But yeah, I think like the Grayson Waller Jey Uso match was a little bit filler. Wasn't really that much to hype for. Excited for Penta Ludwig. Yes, that'll be a fun one, especially in Belgium. That'll be a fun one. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one next week. We're going to be live, hopefully at 3:00. I don't think I'm going to be on it because I got work. Joe might be on it. He doesn't know yet. And then Mitch, I believe he's going to try to make it work. Penta versus Ludwig next week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, you corrected yourself with. Okay, I'm putting all the pieces together. There's a puzzle here. There's a puzzle. But yeah, so What did you think though, Boston? What did you think about tonight's Raw? I want to know your thoughts. So yeah. Um, I don't know what I grade it though. I'm trying to think of what I can grade it, but really it's just it was good. It was okay. I don't think it was Madison Square Garden worthy, but it was okay. It was okay. Of course, I try to make this show 30 minutes if I can. We're currently at 26. I'm trying to find some filler, do what Raw did. Okay. I want to know you guys' comments though. If you guys are watching this post live stream, or even if Boston, if you want to say, I thought it was good. There we go. I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, I completely agree. That's why I've been saying like Bailey Raquel. It was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't really solid, but it was good. It was good. Jay and Grayson Waller. Nah, nah, nah. And then of course that was a. I thought it was a really good match though, with Penta or not Penta, with Ray and um, Dragon Lee, and then versus the New Day. That was a good match. That was a good match. I think the table slot was really interesting. Of course, the table like broke halfway, right? So it was like, I'm gonna meet you in the middle, and then snap. you know. Um, but yeah, that finish definitely saved it. The promos were mid as fuck, but the one with the ladies, the one with Bianca, Rhea, Io, that one was good. I'll say that. That one was good. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then like what I was saying earlier, like you've got so many connections with that. If you do have a triple threat match at Mania, there's so much to that. Rollins Punk, big time. Roman Punk, eh. But you've got Heyman and Punk. 20 years, bro. That's a slapper right there. 20 years. They've had history. 20 years. Even before that. Like you got to go back to Ring of Honor. That's a long freaking time, dude. Because I know Heyman was looking at a lot of Ring of Honor guys when he was doing ECW again. Um, but yeah, dude, like it's insane how this has gone to, and like even with Punk and Rollins as a whole, like we've never seen a one-on-one match at WrestleMania with Rollins and Rollins and Reigns. We've seen them in a triple threat match, a half triple threat match. We've seen them in a tag match against each other, but we've never seen a one-on-one. Still not going to get that, but we're still going to get the personal rivalry. Match with the Luchador, yeah. The match with Luchador, I mean, I think it's Ray Phoenix. No, it's definitely going to be. It's definitely Chad Gable. It's Chad Gable. What I think happened is he paid off the dude to be, um, escorted out of the arena wearing the mask. But because there's no reason why Chad Gable would be there then. Like it's definitely Chad Gable. Ray Phoenix may be a part of it, but definitely Chad Gable's a part of that. Um, but that was a fun little Raw. That was a fun moment. I like the funny moments. This is not a flashcard, by the way. It's just foam because I like to craft stuff. I am building an elimination chamber, by the way. So if you guys want to check that out on my channel, I will be at some point making a tutorial video. I'm already in the mix of it. But yeah, it's a tutorial video about that, and it's going to be a pretty fun one. So I want to. Oh yeah, you've already said that. So yeah, we will be in Belgium next week. We're in Madison Square Garden this week, and we will be going Raw again next week. I don't know what's going on. Mitch will give us more news later on about who's going to go live. It should be at 3:00 because I believe in America's time that is when it will be starting. because Belgium will be, I think, late at that time. So, God, that's gonna throw off so many wrestlers. I bet their sleeping schedule is so messed up because of everything. Just because of like we already have a wicked time zone in America as it is. But if you're going like all over the place, bro, you're getting no sleep at all. Like you're getting nothing at all, man. Raw is going to be starting at 3 for the next 3 weeks, I think. Fuck. WrestleMania is going to be a bitch then. Especially in Vegas. Like, man, WrestleMania is going to be a bitch. Of course, Cody's doing both shows, so like I gotta wonder what his deal is with that. But guys, though, I'm gonna get off of here. The 30 minutes has passed, which means the show must come to an end because I also have nothing else to say. I've already covered everything. I don't think you guys want to just hear me ramble about the same stuff for another 30 minutes, whatever the heck. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate you, Boston. Please subscribe to us. Robert, thank you for your comments today as well. It's more than last week. I didn't have anything last week, really. I think 2 people stopped by, but nothing like this. So I like this. This channel's going to grow. It's going to keep growing, and I love it. Keep growing with Hardcore Sports Network. Please subscribe to me. I know that Mitch is okay with me posting, plugging in my channel as well. I do a lot of stop motion videos, sports related videos. I'm going to do a video tomorrow about the top 5 times there were no face or heel in a match. That will be tomorrow. So get ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. There will be a voiceover too. So I put some good work into this. So, but thank you all for tuning into this live stream. Stuff such and whatnot. Don't forget the whatnot. Do not forget about Raw next week. Don't forget. I'm going to once again play it, but we will have shows for Phenomenal Breakdown and Queens of the Ring. So here first, Phenomenal Breakdown.
Welcome to the Phenomenal Breakdown Show. Welcome to the Phenomenal Breakdown Show. Lights in, crowd screams, here he comes flowing. AJ Styles in the ring, never slowing. Phenomenal one, take a name, so it's flowing. Force like a storm, keep the energy blowing. They don't want none, can't handle the heat. Steps up with the forearm, quick and elite. Stop clash, taking them down to the beat. Champion born, made them all face defeat. Welcome to the Phenomenal Breakdown Show, where the punches fly and the blood drops slow. Fight till dawn, make them learn what they know. AJ in the area, power set to go. Welcome to the Phenomenal Breakdown Show.
There it is, folks. You guys don't want to miss it tomorrow. One of them starts at 6. The other one starts at 8 tomorrow at nighttime. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for everything you do for this channel. And we'll see you. Will we see you next time? Where is it going to be at? I can't get this to play. So we're just going to end it here. No outro, I guess, because I'm having a hard time with the outros. I'll ask Mitch about that. I'll see if this works. But yeah. I'll do one of them. If Mitch doesn't like it, I apologize. We'll talk about that another time. Stuff such and whatnot. Don't forget the whatnot. And thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody.